Hi, I'm Trent Gustus of Keller Williams Realty. In this report, I'll talk about the inner city infill market. Homes on 25-foot lots. These are attached and detached homes in the inner city of Calgary. I'm going to share with you the average sale prices, days on market, and our inventory supply. For the purpose of this report, we're looking at north and south properties, east and west infill homes. Now we're looking at these properties that reside on 25-foot lots, or maybe a little bit bigger, but these are generally R2 lots that are attached and detached. So we had 63 sales in February of 2014 and this year, and last month we had 39. So definitely a big surge in sales in February as opposed to January. Having said that, sales price per square foot is also up to $410 an average price per square foot. And not only that, is the sale price is up as well. Now, this is not as meaningful because what it means is that maybe there's a few higher end properties that sold that brought the market average up. But the sales price per square foot is more meaningful because it tells people that people are buying a same size house and they're paying more per square foot for the finished renovation. Now, often what happens with infills is that they're paying for better renovation than they ever had before. But last month we had $388 square foot on the average, and on the median. Now median means where most buyers were at $391 a foot, and the median price this last month was $406 as opposed to January's $391. Now if we look at last year, we say there's 60 sales in February of last year on the mark, with actually last year in February was the same. So we can't even say the number of units are really up, being at 3 units or 3 units more is not really up. But the average days on market was about 10 days better, but the prices were substantially better per square foot. So the average price per square foot was $380 last year. This year, of course, with $410, and the median price where most people are buying, that's up about $24, $23 a foot. So that means that people are paying more money for their units. Now, also, you'll notice that in all of these, the square footage range usually sits around 1,900 feet. And then we've got these odd, I would say, 3-story units, usually that get up into the higher ranges. Or they're on a little bit bigger lots as far as being depth-wise. But most buyers last year were buying at an average of $719, and this year it's $780, which means that our sale prices are definitely up. Now, when we want to compare and look at this from an inventory perspective, we can see that we've got 187 active listings currently available, and what that means is that we've got about a 3-month supply based on this, and you can see that this supply is priced a little bit higher from where the buyers are. The buyers are the successful listing prices on average were $789, and the current available median price is $799. So that, and of course the sales prices were, of course, below that. They were $780. So they were only, important for buyers to know that the pricing here wasn't very far off. There was only about a $10,000 gap between the list and the sale price, and the average where most people are buying was $406. Now the list price per square foot is on the median is $424 currently. That means there's a lot of the properties that are sitting out there that are not quite $20 a foot, actually higher than where the prices were before. And actually the list prices of those properties were $412, where the successful sales were in the median group. So you can take from this that there's a couple of reasons why the properties could have a higher price here on the averages. One could also be that we've got a listing here that is on the high end at $2 million, and it's bringing up the average a little bit. So we may have this median really tells the story, though. It says where most properties are, and you may find that the housing prices are skating up just a little bit as we go further. Back when I started selling real estate, over 90% of the homes I sold were expired listings or homes that other agents couldn't sell. During that time, I learned from my clients the many frustrations that they had selling their homes.
We had our house on the market last year for about 6 months, right, Bruce?
Correct.
And it's a high-end house. It's across the street from the park. It was listed at $1,299,000. and we just really didn't get any offers or any traction on the house, and we couldn't figure out why. Our realtor was really good, really nice guy, but we were asking him for more of a marketing plan for the house, and it just didn't seem to come. So in August, we took the house off the market, and we decided to relist the house in January, yeah. And at that point in time, I remember seeing a brochure that Trent had done up, and it just came in the mail. And that brochure from his company explained how he used video from a marketing perspective and all these other marketing techniques to actually move your house on the market. And we were really impressed with it. So we gave him a call, and Trent came in. And after we had a short conversation with him, we interviewed 3 other realtors, by the way, and none of them had the marketing strategy that Trent had. So Bruce and I decided, okay, let's take a chance with Trent for 90 days, see what happens. We listed it for the same amount of money, $1,299,000. And luckily, within 36 hours, amazing actually, our house sold at $1,250,000, and we were really happy. When we were interviewing the buyers, they actually shared with us that they saw our house on the market last year, and they looked at the photographs that were on the MLS, but it didn't really tweak their interest, so they just passed it by. They didn't come up to see the house, and they don't live far away. They're only a few blocks away, but nevertheless, they turned it down. And then when they saw Trent's video, they were really excited, and they said, we got to have a look at this house. And they came up, and they were the ones who made the offer and bought the house. So we're really happy for both Claudia and her husband, and for us to have moved this house so quickly. So thank you, Trent. Job well done, very professional.
We have a high-end home, and it was a challenge to sell. It had been on the market for 2 years. The virtual pictures, and it was a popular realtor that was working with us before. But when we received this invitation from Keller & Williams through Trent Gustus Team, it intrigued us to put it on the market one more time. And it was fascinating because we thought, what a novel way of marketing a home. Trent came in and they did a very detailed job of videoing the home and inside, outside, and with the detail that was featured, because we put so many extras into this home, it is almost impossible to get your money back out of a high-end home. Once listed at over $1.65 million, this is a lot of money. But in order to do this, they have to understand what it is that they're getting that is so special about it. So his skill work in making this visual to the watcher was an answer to what we needed to sell this house. Then I guess the other part which was very pleasing was how we sent these ongoing video updates of our competition out there as far as the comparative market analysis with his voiceovers to show us what we are looking at and how we do compare. This caused my wife and I to think and ponder as to maybe we should lower our price a bit more to even be on the cutting edge of the market. And so we made the analysis based on his thorough analysis of what's out there on a regular basis. We got these video update reviews, and this was good as well. So all in all, it was an enjoyable experience as we went on this journey to success. And the video and the way he did it with the voiceovers and the pictures that we saw as far as the pricings of different unique things that we added in helped sell the house like nothing else, because the ones who did buy the house spent but less than an hour in this house and were prepared to deal at 7:30 that evening, so well done.
This is just 2 examples, but in 13 years of marketing homes, I've got hundreds of examples of turnaround situations. High and low-end homes, fixer-uppers, show homes. I've marketed a home just like yours. So call me today for a low-pressure interview to discuss the sale of your home.